Hi friends, welcome or welcome back to my channel, Kay from Online Tarot. Please hit that subscribe button if you're not already, and thank you if you are. And if you like a personal reading, I am doing 30-minute readings by donation. So if you're interested, check my description. Aries, this message is for you. I am thinking of doing a general reading for the next 3 months. So if you are questioning where to focus your time and energy, or if you're on the right path, this reading should help clear things up. I did do a pre-shuffle and Elephant came out, forgiveness. It talked about how you might need to be a little bit more gentle and have a more vulnerable side to you with this energy. Just want to see what wants to come out for you today, Aries. Thank you. So we have Fox, opportunities. Let's see if we can read that. You must be quick to move out of your comfort zone, especially when the situation calls for immediate responsiveness and flexibility. Open your mind to new ways of doing things. Once you do, get ready for good luck and opportunities to come your way. So I'm hearing that, there is some kind of opportunity that will approach you as soon as you, let it happen, as soon as you allow yourself to have it. There's a lot of times in life that, something kind of throws a wrench in your plans, and you have to kind of just be quick and, go with the motions. You might be dealing with something that messed up your plan, what you thought, where you thought you would be at this time. And I'm hearing that, your change is inevitable. And, even if it's something that you didn't want to happen, it's something that you might have needed to happen for you to grow. Just kind of focusing on that, especially when the situation calls for immediate responsiveness and flexibility. Like there may be, hold on, I dropped one. Okay. Sorry about that. So you might be dealing with something that you feel like maybe ruin your plans, but you're being called to take a look at what happened and what kind of opportunities can arise from it. So we have Rabbit, cleverness. If you have been going through difficult times, it is time to think outside the box and find the solution. This is also a reminder to avoid neglecting your creative side. If you have let creative projects lapse, it may be time to pick them back up again. So you could be, losing your niche. I'm hearing like, hobbies that you once were interested in are something that you no longer give time and attention to. And, sometimes we're having difficult times because we're not giving to that side of us as well. We're not giving time and effort into our creative side, which, can really help just kind of clear your mind in ways that, that you need. Hippopotamus, exploration. If you have become bored with your life, you have the creative power to stir things up and revitalize everything. You can do this by starting new projects, setting new goals, and making spiritual connections. So there could be something that there's some kind of opportunity that might arise. I'm hearing like a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and maybe you've become bored with where you're at with like I said before, this is probably not the life that you thought you were going to have, but I am sure that like within time, you giving yourself the opportunities to like just being awakened, just being open to the opportunities that arise and kind of looking for them in a sense. I'm hearing that you will expand that horizon. Let's get some life care. You know what, actually, let's dive into tarot first, and then we'll get some of these to help clarify. I do want to clarify Fox opportunities first. You must be quick to move out of your comfort zone, especially when the situation calls for immediate responsiveness and flexibility. Open your mind to new ways of doing things. Once you do, get ready for good luck and opportunities to come your way. You could be stuck, in a choice. There's some kind of choice that needs to be made. What is this choice? What is this opportunity? And how will you respond to it? How should you respond to this opportunity? So a couple cards wanted to come out, but stayed in. I did not feel called to grab them. Stepping out of your comfort zone might be leaning towards something that you didn't think that you had the strength to do, but because I'm seeing foxes are small and they're less of a threat, but because they have to be sly, they have to be careful with their decisions. Thank you. So we have the Star card and the Four of Cups. Are needing to open your mind to all of the possibilities. You're being presented these and you're kind of wondering, if this is all that you have, when Divine Spirit is telling you, you have more, there's more to offer. You have to just open your way of thinking and be open to it. And the Star card is a card of hope and, passion, and whatever you start to leap towards will be better than what you have. And I'm hearing that, you might be scared to take the next move that you're thinking about doing, but whatever it is, to have hope, because the Fox card says, once you start to open your mind to new ways of doing things, you're gonna get those opportunities. You're gonna get, good luck, literally good luck. So that's great. Let's go ahead and clarify the Rabbit, cleverness, Oops, sorry. I do feel like that is kind of hand in hand with what I was saying with the Fox. Maybe there's some kind of, and I'm having difficulty shuffling these, so I'm thinking that, maybe you find it difficult to get out of your comfort zone. I did see the Death card with the Two of Cups split deck. That could be significant. Two of Cups is the relationship card, so there may be some kind of blockage there that's kind of affecting you as well. Let's see, Rabbit, cleverness. If you have been going through difficult times, it is time to think outside the box to find the solution. This is also a reminder to avoid neglecting your creative side. If you have let creative projects lapse, it may be time to pick them back up again. So we had the Seven of Wands show up for cleverness, Rabbit, and I do feel like you've been battling something for a while, that it's starting to, overwhelm you. Maybe, it's exhausting. Maybe you feel exhausted throughout your day and you're getting proper sleep, but you feel exhausted. Maybe there's some kind of, creative project that you have been battling if you should or shouldn't do. This is a card of giving up. So whatever project or, creative hobby that you've given up on, I feel like Spirit is urging you to pursue that. That is something that you should be picking back up, I'm hearing. With the Seven of Wands, when it's in the upright, it's a challenge. It's something that is exciting to handle. And I'm hearing in the reverse, it's more something that is it could have been a bother. It could have seemed like a hassle, I'm hearing, to get started, but I'm hearing once you get started, it's going to be easy. You need to have that flexibility. Let's go ahead and clarify the hippopotamus. So we had the Fool in reverse. Paired with the hippopotamus, the Fool card reverse is, holding back, recklessness. So I'm hearing that, you've been holding back on, I'm hearing starting new projects, setting new goals, making those connections more valued in your life, I'm hearing. So, the Fool card in the upright is, a spontaneous feeling, a spontaneous way of looking at life. And I'm hearing that, you know, to be able to set these goals and to be able to have success in, you know, whatever project that you're looking to start, I'm hearing that you need to jump into it with no hesitation. And I'm seeing like it kind of ties in with this opportunities, the Fox card here. Like you need to jump out of your comfort zone. You need to be willing to take that risk and move forward without knowing what's going to happen. I'm hearing like that's kind of the joy about life. Let's go ahead and put these like this so you can see them. Actually, that's fine. And then let's go ahead and see, let's clarify. Oops, sorry, I keep hitting my camera. Let's go ahead and clarify the Fool card. Why is it in reverse? Because I feel like you should be willing to, you know, take that leap of opportunity. So maybe you're feeling stagnant and stuck still. Thank you. So the Hermit, and it came out in reverse. So I feel like, you know, you have gone through the Hermit. You know, you've been in Hermit mode for a while now. And I'm hearing you're climbing out of that with the Hermit in reverse. You know, you're being able to see what is wrong in your life, that, you know, what areas that you need to work on, because you've been holding back for something that you've been curious about or wanting to accomplish, or, you know, wanting to have success in your life, whether that's work, whether that's love, whether that's, you know, your home life situations, your connections, your relationships, excuse me. I feel like there's some kind of like force that was holding you back, and I'm hearing that you are realizing it, you are awakened to it, and you are climbing out of that energy. That's great. So let's see. And I'm hearing like everybody has, you know, moments to where they have, and I have the Lovers and the Four Pentacles for that. That just kind of gave me the sense that, you know, there could be issues with like savings in the relationship, that savings, holding on to your money, maybe issues in like a love connection with the Lovers card there. Side note, of course, but I'm actually don't even know what I was talking about before I saw that. Kind of distracted me, but you know, maybe you're being distracted by a love relationship. Maybe your current relationship has been having issues with money, and that's kind of distracting you on your healing journey here. Let's go ahead and clarify the Seven of Wands in reverse. Why is it in reverse? I have a feeling that like you're on the verge of giving up. Maybe you have been questioning if like whatever's on your mind right now, whatever you're thinking about. I hear that you've been questioning if this is the right choice or not. This is the right step for you to take because of how difficult it is. But like I'm hearing, God doesn't give you issues that you can't handle. You know, He doesn't offer you opportunities that won't benefit you. You know, whether it's for you or not, whether you're supposed to take that opportunity or not. I'm hearing like everything's a test, everything's a lesson. Like in life, like, okay, so I'm hearing in school, you know, you're given the lesson, and you know, you're taught something, and then you have to take the test. You know, you have to remember what you've learned. You have to put that in practice. In life, you know, you're given the test first, and then the lesson comes after. You know, you're given the test. The opportunity might come forth, and you know, that opportunity could be a test to see if you've healed, to see if you've changed. You know, and then if you choose the wrong choice, you know, the lesson comes, and you kind of get that, you know, slap on the hand kind of issue. But let's go ahead and clarify the Hermit. What sent you into the Hermit mode? Let's see if there is something that is, I'm hearing there's some kind of like triggering, like past trauma, past triggers, something that has been wanting you to like be vigilant about, be open to. So we did have the Four of Wands And with it being in reverse, I do want to mention really quickly, so far without looking at this cups, because that is kind of significant, but you have 3 major arcanas and wands cards. So I feel like this is, some kind of spiritual healing that you need to think, like it's something to do with your thought process and how you're thinking, how you're moving. There could be, I'm going to put this right here. There could be harmony within like whatever whatever you were battling, whatever you were giving up on. I'm hearing that, you kind of going deep within and realizing, this hormone, you went deep within and realized that like whatever conflict you have with others, whatever issues you have, like isn't worth the headache, isn't worth the stress. Wands cards being emotional, or not emotional, excuse me, but like your thought process and how you're thinking, your ways of thinking. So maybe you need to change your ways of thinking in this situation. Let's get one more card with this and we'll clarify with this other deck here. Let's see. So hippopotamus, if you have become bored with your life, you have the creative power to stir things up and revitalize everything. You can do this by starting new projects, setting new goals, and making spiritual connections. Every time I read that, I just kind of feel like I keep picturing the Eight of Swords, which is, self-limitations. It's holding yourself back. It's giving the wrong areas in your life attention. And I'm hearing that, with you giving something attention that either doesn't need your full attention or no attention at all. I'm hearing that you are being blocked. You're being blocked with what you, and I'm not necessarily blocked, but, that's the boredom. You're feeling, I'm hearing like a creative block. You're not really aligning with what with what you want to, or at least where you wanted to be in life at this point. Let's go ahead and clarify that once more. I do feel like, what are we going to choose to like step out of your comfort zone and make that choice to, I'm hearing you need to clear your thoughts, clear your mind to be able to know what you want. Like maybe that's the hermit mode that you needed to go through to be able to realize that. Let's go and clarify that, please. Give us a little bit more insight on exploration. Thank you. We have the Ace of Swords. It's giving me the energy that if you do end up making that choice to where that you needing to clear your head, you're needing to, whatever that is for you, I'm hearing it's going to be successful for you to, come out of the hermit mode. The Ace of Swords is a card of success, and whatever you have planned, whatever achievements that you want to accomplish, I'm hearing that you're going to need to stir things up, get I'm hearing like a change of pace in order to just be able to see what kind of goals that you need to set, to see what you are being called to do, that escaping your comfort zone. And I'm hearing that you're leaving the sly fox energy, and you're having to be witty, you're having to be clever like a rabbit for you to be able to be content and be able to, explore your thoughts and explore your wants, needs, and desires, I'm hearing. So let's go ahead and get one card just to help clarify everything, help solidify, and then we will grab some life clarifying cards as well. Give us the overall message here. What is Aries looking forward to in this adventure? So King of Pentacles, that's great. That's wealth, it's leadership, it's abundance, security. I'm hearing this is what you want. This is what you wanted to happen in your life. That's you're kind of being stopped for whatever reason. Like you want the security. Maybe that's what you need to focus on is, oops, I'm so sorry. Maybe that's what you need to focus on is like having a secure, I'm hearing leadership role, like you desire to be the leader that you can be. And with it being upright, I'm hearing that that's in your future. And whatever choice that you do end up making that has something to do with money, And I'm hearing, because I saw the Four of Pentacles with the Lover's card, maybe there's issues with just have control over that. And I'm hearing that that's probably what you need to happen. That's probably what needs to happen in order to, you know, be the King of Pentacles energy. So let's get some clarifying cards here. This deck is super difficult for me to use. It's probably why I don't use it that often, but I feel like this is necessary for this journey here. Let's do half at a time, honestly. That is outrageous. I haven't shuffled these in a while, so I'm just going to get a main shuffle and then we'll go in. I do see ignite ambition, so, you know, that kind of falls in hand with, you know, getting out of your boredom, kind of stirring things up, moving out of your comfort zone. I felt protected, so this, you know, this connection, or I'm sorry, oops, sorry, not connection. This is crazy. Not connection, but this situation, whatever you're dealing with, is going to be, you know, like you're protected in whatever choice that you make. I'm hearing that you kind of know what choice you need to make, even though it's not something that you want to do. But, okay, so let me grab that. Okay, so we have, I picked it up with steady progress. Patience is your ally. Celebrate each step forward, no matter the size. So this could be aligned with, you know, you feeling like you are stuck. And, you know, I'm hearing take baby steps towards your goals, towards what you would like to see your life to be like. And like, I'm seeing like a turtle. Turtles could be significant for you. Like steady, slow but steady is what I heard. Let's go ahead and see. Labyrinth of choices. Chart your course through perplexing labyrinth of choices, embracing each truth each turn as part of your complex journey. So I'm hearing like you might be going in circles. You know, you're feeling bored because you're kind of moving around the subject. You're beating around the bush, I'm hearing. And, you know, this maze called life is difficult if you don't kind of recollect where you've been. Like, you have to know where you've been to be able to move forward in the path that you want to go in. Like, even though I'm hearing, you know, like, even though you make the wrong turn in life, like, it's okay to take a step back and realize that. And like, I'm seeing flexibility. You know, you're supposed to embrace flexibility in life to be able to grow from these experiences. You know, if you're continuously being stuck in your ways, continuously making that left turn, or the left turn instead of the right turn, you know, you're going to get stuck again. You're going to keep going around in circles until you decide to go the other way. So we have Pathfinder. Trust your inner compass to trust your inner compass to illuminate your path through love and career, revealing the direction your soul wishes to explore. And that kind of goes hand in hand with this card here. You know, you're going to have to kind of rely on your intuition here. You're going to have to take that leap of faith. You know, the Fool card is upside down, but you need to be spontaneous. You need to have that, you know, that drive, that passion to move forward, knowing that it's going to be for your best, like to illuminate your best self. I'm like seeing a big light, like light bulb. Let's go ahead and see what else we can get for this message. Let's try to clarify the Ace of Swords. How do we get there? How do we get to the Ace of Swords and the King of Pentacles? That's kind of where we want to be at. So slow climb. I love it. It does take, you know, it's steady progress, one step at a time. So you are getting there one steady step at a time with a little bit effort. So you do need to put effort into your progress. You do need to put effort into your growing, your healing, I'm hearing. Yeah, one steady step at a time. I love that. Rough road. Prepare carefully before you continue, for it's a long journey ahead. So your journey to recovery might seem like it's difficult, might seem like it's unattainable, But I'm hearing that, you know, if you take it one step at a time, it's a lot easier than, you know, taking a giant leap. And like everybody kind of has to go through, I'm hearing like a dark night of the soul. You know, there's something that is causing you to be bored with your life, to be stagnant in your possibilities that you are meant to accomplish in life. And I'm hearing that, you know, the journey that you've had has been rough, but it's for a reason. But I'm hearing that you need to take a step back and look at it before you continue. You need to see why you're having these tough times. Maybe that can help you kind of chart where you've been and where you need to go. And the last one I had was Harmony's Call. Embrace equality and pursue justice, harmonizing the energies to manifest a balanced and just outcome. There's something that has caused you to feel like I'm hearing life's unfair. Like what you're going through right now is has been difficult. It's been, you know, you've been stuck. You've been feeling like there's something holding you back. And I'm hearing that whatever it is, like, you know whatever is holding you back. And I'm hearing no what, excuse me, my throat just tried closing up. So I was going to say, I'm hearing nobody knows this because you haven't really explained your true heart's feelings, but my throat closed up. So I'm feeling like you didn't want that to come out. You know, but whatever it is, I feel like you have everything in you to be able to make it happen, to be able to make the scales balanced. I'm hearing like right now, the scale sign is in reverse. So, you know, things are unbalanced for you right now. And I'm hearing that you need to take a look at what it is so that you can balance out your life. Let's go ahead and clarify the rough road. What has caused this road to be difficult? The road to success, the road to where you thought you would be in life by now. Okay, so I have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. To have the King of Pentacles upright and the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, I do feel like, you know, it could be some kind of issues with like your love connection, just because, you know, to have the King and Queen of one suit together out of one deck. You know, I do feel like there's some kind of imbalance here because the one is upright, one is in reverse. So that could be the you know, the journey that you're feeling that you see most difficulties in, that's kind of holding you back here, because the Queen of Pentacles in reverse is someone who focuses their time and effort instead of on money, but on self-care, on, you know, financial independence is something that they're wanting, but it being in reverse is like, it's more of a self, like focus on self instead of like the connection, because there is a connection here with them being a pair there. You know, and whoever is in this King of Pentacles energy, they're trying to be stable, they're trying to be secure, and maybe they want that for the both of you. But whatever issue here is with money and the relationship here is that rough road that we were clarifying. And, you know, maybe you've already gone through this. Maybe you've already gone through the long journey, you know, and you're coming out of it. Because I did see the Hermit mode in reverse. So you could be crawling out of that issue here, or at least being awakened to it, being alert to that. Let's clarify steady progress. Patience is your ally. Celebrate each step forward, no matter the size. Just going to clarify that. What do you have to do to move forward? What is that? How do we get there? I'm looking at, like, as I'm shuffling here, I'm looking at this sorry. I'm looking at this right track here, and it's in reverse. So I do feel like, you know, maybe you feel like you're not on the right track. Maybe you like the course that you're headed towards is not where you wanted to go. I feel like you feel like you're going backwards instead of going forwards. So I have the Hermit card to clarify that. And I'm hearing that, maybe you've climbed out of, a hermit mode for something else, for another reason, but now you're back in it again for maybe that's what you are having. You're probably needing to go through another, soul cleanse, another dark night of the soul, and this time it's for something that is a little bit more deeper, I'm hearing. And because it's in the upright, I feel like maybe you're still either you've gone through this again, or you are like on your way into another hermit mode. And that could be needing to be alone. It could be needing guidance from somebody who has been in your shoes, has been on the path that you're headed on, or that you're on, and can share some insight. There's some kind of soul searching that needs to be done for you to, I'm just hearing, be on the right path. Like, this is kind of standing out to me because I kind of mentioned it in my intro, like if you're wondering if you're on the right track or wondering if you're on the right path in life, something like that. So I do feel like, you have to go through some kind of dark night of the soul, some kind of soul searching moment that will help you see if you're on the right track or not, or help give you, I'm hearing that this is a tiny step in your healing project or process that needs to happen in order for you to see, that you are not on the right track, or that you are on the right track. So I do want to clarify Pathfinder here. It says, trust your inner compass to illuminate paths through love and career. And I do feel like with the Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles coming out together, and it being, a card of money, or at least financial, I do want to clarify that. That seems like it's something that we need to look deeper into. Let's clarify Pathfinder. Maybe that, is the hermit mode that you need to go in. You need to experience the, okay, so the Hermit card and the Four of Swords are basically the same. This is kind of a more lesser, like this is kind of like, it could take months for this to come, for you to come out of the Hermit. This is just kind of laying in bed, kind of worrying about it more so. Like, but nonetheless, you do need some kind of rest, some kind of recuperation to be able to contemplate what you need to do in life. And like this is sticking out to me right here. I do see, it looks like a mother and a child, or it could be a father and a child, whomever, but that's on your mind, I'm hearing. And that kind of, love and career kind of goes hand in hand with this spread here. But with the Four of Swords being a card, like this person's resting, you might need to go through some kind of like time in your life to where you can take a break away from these people and rest. Or not people, but maybe it's a family situation. You need to take a break away from that family dynamic so that you can rest and figure out exactly what it is that you need. I'm hearing like a burnt out parent needs to take a break and be able to take a step back to find themselves. Say you're 3 weeks into new parenthood, and you as a new mom, you're kind of like, should I shower or should I do the dishes, or should I, when you finally get that alone time, or that time to take a breath, that time of rest, you still have like a million things kind of coming at you, when in reality, like, you need to kind of focus on you as well. And I'm hearing that you're focused on these 3 things here, but like you here are, you're not really focusing on that. And it's, you could need some kind of like relaxation, some kind of meditation. Maybe you need to meditate to be able to, what direction you need to be revealed. So I'm hearing, take a saltwater bath, or go to the ocean if you're able to, and experience that alone time with you, and to see exactly what it is that you are wanting in life, or maybe, you know, just to kind of get you know, to become unstuck, in this stage of your life. Okay, so we're just going to clarify one more thing. I feel like this is a great spread so far. I do want to clarify the Queen of Pentacles, why it's in reverse. There is an issue at hand, and I feel like you have had difficulty. I'm not sure if that's your energy or your person. Let's go ahead and see. Why the Queen of Pentacles in reverse? Okay. So there's that Four of Pentacles card there. You know, there is somebody here who is wanting to hold their money on, wanting to be a little bit more like cautious with their spending. And there's somebody in the energy who is, you know, being deceitful with the Seven of Swords. It's someone who is knowingly doing these, you know, sly things. They honestly, I think that was in this reverse. So maybe there's someone, this Queen of Pentacles energy is not saving their money. I'm pretty sure, but if not, then scratch that. But along with this card here, there's some, you know, like maybe this person knows that they need to save money. They need to be this person, but they're being sly and, you know, knowing that they're being deceitful, knowing that they are the one like deceiving the connection here. Or, you know, I'm hearing they're trying to get away with something that they know that they kind of know that they're not supposed to, but they're trying to get away with it anyways. And we have the Six of Swords in reverse. And that's a card of resistance to change. You know, you could be wanting to, or this person, this energy, I'm hearing it's you, honestly. You know, you could be wanting to go in one direction when you kind of know that you have unfinished business somewhere else. So for all of these three cards, kind of clarifying the Queen of Pentacles, like if this Queen of Pentacles energy was in the upright, I'm hearing that you would, you know, you would be saving your money. You would be not acting like strategically to get what you want, is what I'm hearing. Like you're kind of moving in the direction for you instead of moving towards like you're moving away from these. This person is walking away instead of walking towards. It looks like some kind of celebration or a group or something, and like you're being sly and doing that for whatever reason. And like with the Six of Swords in reverse, you know, like there's some kind of unfinished business that you're walking away from. I'm hearing like this person is literally walking away from this card here. So there's some kind of responsibility that is needing to be dealt with. Maybe that has something to do with moving out of your comfort zone. I have these out and I'm kind of curious what will come out. Just for fun. See what kind of issues that is being hidden from you. Because this could be why, you know, you don't know which path to take because of this this issue, this obstacle. So I have children and emotions. So immaturity, innocence, childhood, and emotions like waves, in and out, crashing, unpredictable. I do see, like, you know, right away there's some kind of decision that you are wanting to make, but I'm hearing that it's, you know, not the mature thing to do. And like, I'm hearing that you are not knowing which direction to go in, and your emotions are all over the place. Maybe one day you are, you know, whatever this opportunity is that you are having or that you have, I'm hearing one day you want to go forth, one day you don't want to move forward. And so I do feel like you are being called to kind of take a look at your emotions and gather them. They are like, I'm seeing a wave, you know, it's very like unattainable. Like you can't really catch a wave, you know. It's part of the ocean. It's part of the whole scene, right? You can't just catch a single wave. It's water. you know, but you have to kind of, I'm hearing like go with the flow, go with the flow of like the ways that life pull you. I'm hearing that you're kind of resisting those, like the ebb and flow of life, I'm hearing. So there's ways that you can, you know, still like be innocent, I guess, have that innocence. And it, like, I don't know why, but I'm just with this card here, and with these cards here kind of insinuating that, you know, there's some kind of creative block. I'm hearing like maybe like I'm seeing a child painting, or, you know, coloring outside of the lines, you know, and like when you are being creative, you know, when a child is being creative, you don't punish them for coloring outside the lines. You know, you encourage it. You say, wow, you're learning, right? You're learning how to do something the correct way, even if it's through doing it the wrong way. You know, you do learn, like I was saying earlier, you know, the test of life. And, you know, life is backwards than school, you know, versus in comparison to school, you know, with that giving the test first and then the lesson. And I feel like, you know, the test in your current life right now is having to do with children and emotions. Maybe you have kids that, you know, you need to worry about. Maybe you have your emotions that you need to take control of. You know, maybe your emotions are all over the place and the people around you are like experiencing it. Maybe you need to take a break so that you can be able to give attention to these two things here. You know, there could be something from your childhood that is stemming from you needing to take this original hermit in the reverse. You know, maybe that was back then, and you've kind of suppressed it. This you know, hermit card is kind of hidden underneath these two cards, and I feel like, you know, you've kept that hidden, whatever, you know, childhood trauma that you might have. And I'm just saying that because of the emotions and connections with it. You know, you could be going through waves of feeling happy and waves of feeling, you know, like super, super sad. And, you know, I'm hearing that you need to take care of those emotions by, you know, going in through that hermit mode. And when you meditate, you know, try to have clear intentions on what you want to clear up. You know, be thinking about what it is that you want to focus on, growth in your life. You know, that slow climb is going to be the first step that you take. Is going to be hard, but, you know, as you get further and further in your healing, it's going to be easier, I'm hearing. But you do need to take that first step in order to, like, have that balanced life, have that balanced outcome that you're seeking. Yeah, let's go ahead and get some of these letter confirmation. I was told to get a shake for you, just to see, you know, if this is your reading. You will see some initials. So right away, I do have C that popped out on its own, and I grabbed a lot on accident, but okay. So we do have C, that significant there. CAEYROMKWYRHPMISM. Those can be significant for you. This will kind of give a sense if this is your reading or not. Yeah, so Aries, if that resonated with you, I would love to know how. Please leave a comment and like this video. We'll see you in the next one.